Howdy! Welcome to Daily Miles. So you're looking at the screen and going, Miles, why am I looking at a Google map? I'm going to explain in a moment. So I thought I'd take you through what I go through in order to choose my next location. Now, I have a friend that I'm going to go see, but in order to go see them, I need to find a place to stay, a place to shower, and possibly do laundry. So my next location is, let's see, let's find it on the map, Sugar Hill, Georgia. All right, let's do destination. It's about 42 minutes from here, or 38 miles. Okay, so my first thought is there a Walmart in the area that I can stay at? So let's do a Walmart. Oh, there we are. Okay. And there is a Walmart in the area. All right. That's Sugar Hill there, and there's a Walmart in the area that I can stay at. So, okay. That's 36 minutes from here, or about 35 miles. All right, so first things first, we need to go look for iOverlander to see whether or not there is a Walmart on that list. And it does not appear that there's a Walmart in the area. There's Sugar Hill, but there's no Walmart, and that's not a good sign. If there's no Walmart that somebody's stayed at here, then, or what should be in this area right here where that 23 is on your screen, then that's not a good sign. So now we go look for another app I have, O&P Walmart, that shows all Walmarts in a very specific area where they're, if like you can see the one that's just up the street from me, if it's yellow, then that means that's a good sign. If it's red, then that's not a good sign. So let's go look for the one near Sugar Hill, and okay, that's not good. So let's click on the information about it and read, and it says the last entry was February 2019, and it says no parking over 2 hours. Okay, that's not a good sign. So they probably removed it from there. All right, so not a good option. All right, so maybe there's a Planet Fitness or a Cracker Barrel. So let's go look for a Cracker Barrel in the area. And there's a Cracker Barrel just up the road. Okay, there's Sugar Hill, as you can see at the top of your screen there, and there's a Cracker Barrel. And if we do directions, it's 37 miles from here. So basically, it's 2 miles up the road. So that's good. Okay, so I have a place to stay because Cracker Barrel does allow you to sleep overnight, even though you're probably not supposed to. Not according to local ordinances. All right, so let's go look for a Planet Fitness in the area. Planet Fitness, there we go. And there is a Planet Fitness, imagine that. Sweet. Again, the Sugar Hill, and there's a Planet Fitness literally right up the road from the Walmart. So let's do a satellite view. Let's look at the parking lot. Wow, that's a very big Planet Fitness. And let's see whether or not this Planet Fitness is a 24-hour Planet Fitness. And it is a 24-hour Planet Fitness, which means I can stay there. Hey, wait a second. That looks like... I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. That's a Home Depot. That's because it is. Okay, so sometimes, yeah, it is. It's a Home Depot. Ding, hello. Sometimes Home Depot allows you to sleep in their parking lot, and because I run stealth, I can pretty much sleep in this parking lot, and I don't have an issue. But you never know. So, but, you know, at least the Planet Fitness across the street is 24 hours, so I can sleep in that parking lot. And nobody's gonna raise an eyebrow. Push come to shove, I can always go down the road a piece to the Cracker Barrel. Where is it? Right here somewhere. And spend the night there. Get out of that. There you go. All right. So that is how I choose my next destination. First, I got to look and see, if there's a Walmart and a Planet Fitness and a backup plan to see whether or not there's a Cracker Barrel all in the area for my intended destination. So that's where I'm going. But obviously, I'm going to sleep there, or try to sleep there and go take a shower. And I also need to do laundry. So let's do a laundromat search for the area. Laundromat. Ah! There are 2 of them. Sweet. Okay. Discount cleaners. Okay, that doesn't seem like... But, all right. Remember, the Planet Fitness is here. So it's like 2 minutes up the road. Sweet. I think we're good. All right. So, Sugar Hill, here I come. Welcome to Cracker Barrel. For the most part, it was an uneventful night. Although, I do have a kvetch. When I pulled in, there was nobody in the parking lot, which is not usually a good sign, but, a Cracker Barrel allows you to park here overnight, and nobody really cares. However, when I pulled in, there was a cop on the opposite side of where I'm parked right now, on the opposite side of the building, and they were parked in the dark spot where I am parked right now. And I'm thinking to myself, I would really rather park in the dark spot because, light. Because I don't want to, because Cracker Barrel keeps its parking lot lights on all night long. It's kind of sort of annoying. So I'm thinking, all right, well, I need to park somewhere, and I don't want to park in the RV spots because this particular Cracker Barrel, their back lot where they have their RVs are like this. It's not usable. Let's put it that way. So I'm thinking, all right, so I'll just park along the sides, and when it gets light, I'll park, and I'll have to move the van. So about 10 minutes after I pull in and I'm putting up my blinds, I see this 5-wheeler pull up perpendicular to me, like a space and a half from me. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, I'm looking out my window, I'm going, what are you doing? And he's waving at me. And I'm like, okay. Usually 5-wheelers are not, don't get me wrong, Larry, I know you own a 5-wheeler. They're not the nicest folks when it comes to, parking at Walmarts, and specifically Cracker Barrels. And the reason I say that is because they usually pull up the generator and fire up the generator at 11 o'clock because it's cold. Put on a fucking sweater. So I'm thinking to myself, this is not going to end well. And about 10 minutes after he pulls in, Class B Trevello pulls in, and that's a van, basically a reconverted van, a professionally converted van. And about 10 minutes after that, another Class B pulls in. I'm like, all right, well, I've got company for the night, so nobody's going to look at me funny. But I'm looking across the parking lot, and the cop is still parked in the dark. I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. And sure enough, the 5-wheeler, a few minutes later, fires up their generator. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. Okay. So I'm thinking, all right, so I need to park across the parking lot. And just as I'm about to open up the door, and I do open up the door, and I hear the blast of the generator, I hear music playing, and I'm like, what idiot is playing music? It's the Cracker Barrel they've left on their automated music. I'm like, okay, fuck. And I didn't hear this when I pulled in. I get out, get back into the driver's seat, and just as I do this, the cop on the opposite side leaves. Yes. So he's parked far enough back, and to the left of the building where I am parked right now, you can't hear any of what I'm complaining about. So I basically park as far to the left of the parking lot as I possibly can, and turn off my lights, get into the cabin, turn off my lights, and go to sleep. Say hello to Virginia. Hello, Virginia. So I'm in, where am I?
Sugar Hill.
Sugar Hill, Georgia. I just met this lovely woman, and through mutual friends, and it's an oddity that we have not met. Although, to be fair, as I was exiting Tango, she was entering Tango.
Yeah, see?
And that's how we met.
That's how we haven't met.
That's how we did not meet. Not at all, not in any way, shape, or form. Anyways, say hello to Virginia. Hello, Virginia.
Hello.
All right. Hi. Well, I'm going to be here for a minute. And the here is where she told you last night. So, there you go. I'm going to leave you right there. I'm going to be here for a couple of days, and then I'm on my merry way somewhere else. In the meantime, thanks a bunch for looking. Thanks a bunch for listening. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.